Hello and welcome to Foodstuff Finds Advent Calendar Roundup for 2018. Foodstuff Finds. So essentially I went around the local shops and found 5 very different Advent calendars to see which is the most disappointing to open on any given day. The prices range from under £1 to almost £10, and some of them are not even for humans. So let's have a quick look at them in November before we get into the Christmas spirit. Here we have, from Home Bargains, the Very Badly Behaved Elf calendar, strictly for adults only. I bet that's not true. And this was 89p. This works out as 3.7p per day. So it's going to be very hard for it to be disappointing for that amount of money, or is it? It seems to be very based around elves urinating and boobs and testicles. So it's probably going to be very, very cheap chocolate. 40 grams of it. Next up, at £4, it's a Holland & Barrett, and bought the medium disappointing Advent calendar. So it's vegan, it's dairy free, but it isn't sugar free, so it's at least a little bit exciting. There was a white chocolate one which looked just a bit too exciting, so we stayed away from that. But at £4 this comes in at 16.7p a day, which means that it's going to have to be 4.5 times as exciting as each thing out of the elf calendar to satisfy us. It has reasonable ingredients, and because it's actually sealed, the chocolate may be fresh, which is always a novelty for these things. And then next up we have the largest of the calendars, £6.99 for a McVitie's Advent calendar. It looked less disappointing than the cereal bar Advent calendar with all of the identical marshmallow bars. So we've got 2 different types of club, a penguin, ice gems, and McVitie's Gold. I can't remember what that actually is, so that'll be fun. So we know exactly what we're getting. We're probably getting them in sequence, so it's a lot more like rationing than an actual Advent calendar. But the doors are pretty big, so maybe we'll even get some pretty pictures on those as well. But weighing in at ½ kilo, it's actually a decent amount of snackage, and 28p a day, I don't think you can go too wrong with this. This is probably going to be fairly consistent across the board, but not exciting at all. Then we have tea. I've not looked at the varieties for this, but it's the Pucker Christmas calendar, which I ordered from Ocado. It's more expensive than the Holland & Barrett version, but the tea from this tends to be really good. But if I zoom in on any of that, then I'll know what all the flavours are, so that seems a bit silly. But there are 24 tea sachets. And then we have a cat, which is good. That one works out at 42p a day, the same as, the reason the cat's here, the Lily's Kitchen Christmas calendar, which must smell despite being sealed, because Duchess has already decided that this one's for her. Now, I'm not sure what they could put in here that'd be worth 42p a day, because it's basically just going to be Dreamies, but it's very pretty, and if there is a cat in some kind of Christmas scene behind every door, then they probably can't go wrong. But we have text about the world of cats, which I'm sure we'll read as we go along. We have festive turkey treats, tasty chicken treats, and that seems to be about it. But come the 1st of December, we'll start opening these, and we'll use the usual disappointment wars scoring system of, is this disappointing for the money or not? And we'll see how it goes.